Bonjour, this is Cyril from Work Smarter, Live Better. In this video, I want to share one simple tip that can make your meeting more effective. We are still in French Polynesia and that's our last day. We had 2.5 amazing weeks in this island. And tomorrow morning, we're taking the flight back to Sydney. Now, I know that as soon as I land, and my next week is absolutely full of meetings. I mean, being away for 2.5 weeks, I think, meetings full on. I've kept a few time to think, but I'm full of meeting and catch up of training every day. And whenever I work with a leadership team, one of the issues that always come on is meetings. Whether you are in Australia, in the US, in Europe, in South America, all our clients around the world, whether you work in a large pharmaceutical company, in a large bank, in a consulting firm, all our clients are talking about, and all the leaders are talking about one of the same issue, which is we are swamped with meeting. How do we manage meeting? There's quite a few things you can do on meeting. It's just not a 5-minute topic. But one simple rule that I always suggest is what I call this: always end up with the what, who, when. Very simple rule. Always end up with the what, who, and when. What do I mean by that? I think at the end of every meeting, you need to leave at least 5 minutes, probably more realistic 10, but so between 5 and 10 minutes to discuss 3 things. What have we agreed during the meeting? What are the action? Who is in charge of the action? And by when each person needs to do it. And I suggest you use a tool for this. The tool we're using at Work Smarter, Live Better is Trello. And so we have, for each regular meeting, a Trello board. On this Trello board, we create card, and the card needs to have the 3 things: the what we agreed, who is in charge, and by when. Now, it doesn't have to be Trello. It can be on OneNote, it could be on Word, it could be an email that you sent, doesn't really matter. But I can guarantee it takes a little bit of time at the end of every meeting to really talk about the what, who, and when. The great thing about that is everyone leaves with clarity about what needs to be done, rather than, the kind of meeting where you leave and you're in a rush and you haven't had the time to really finalize. And it's kind of a waste because you haven't really agreed on the action. So everyone is really clear about what needs to happen, by when. They have a place, it's recorded, they have a place that they can check. For us, this Trello board, everyone can go back to the Trello board and check what has been agreed and what they are in charge of. And then at the start of the next meeting, you can check this Trello board and check, hey, what did we agree, by who, by when, and has it been done, any issue on this one? So it's actually something that is very important at the end of every meeting that you can use also to open your meeting with. This is this week Work Smarter, Live Better tip. I am going to go back into this beautiful island and enjoy my last day. Let me ask you this question. What do you do to clarify, to make sure that you leave each of your meetings very clear about the actions? You have a lovely day. À bientôt.